You are listening Radio Sarangi 101.3 megahertz. Today I have presented to teach a poem. Namaskar, I am Sitaram Luitel. Without making any delay, I directly start today's class. Today I teach a poem entitled I Wander Lonely as a Cloud. This poem is written by William Wordsworth. First of all, I want to present a very short introduction of the poet. William Wordsworth was born in 717. He is a leading poet of Romanticism. Romanticism is a literary trend that focuses on the author's personal feelings and experiences. He became the poet laureate of England in 1849. Role he held until his death in 1850. Okay. I wrote very short introduction of the poet William Wordsworth. William Wordsworth was born in 1770 in England. He is a leading poet of Romanticism. Romanticism is a major literary trend or literary movement that focuses or that emphasizes on the author's personal feelings and experiences rather than on fact and reason. He became the poet laureate. Laureate means an honor which is given for the great literary figure or poet in England in 1849, a role he held until his death in 1850. It means he remained poet laureate until his death in 1850. So, William Wordsworth is one of the famous poets. He emphasizes on Romanticism, or he has written many poems following the literary movement of Romanticism. Okay, dear students, I give very short overview on this poem. I don't want to go so deeply here because one time you have already learnt this poem in your regular classroom in school. So today I give very short summary of the poem after the short introduction of the poet. Okay, now I explain the poems stanza-wise. Dear students, you can see the textbook. This poem is presented in page number 143 in Unit 12 in our textbook, Class 10 English. So, look the first stanza. I don't read the poem aloud because you have already learned how to recite the poem in your regular class. So today I explain only the theme or summary of the poem. Then later we will do some exercises based on the poem. The first stanza. Summary of first stanza. Stanza wise. Stanza 1. In stanza 1, while the poet wandering like a cloud, he suddenly sees or he suddenly encounters a field of daffodils beside the lake beneath the trees. Daffodils are a kind of flowers in the lily families with yellow flowers in a crown shaped like a trumpet. Daffodils are yellow color flower of lily family that are in a crown shaped and they look like a trumpet. They were dancing in the light air when the poet saw them. In the first stanza, while the poet was wandering, means walking slowly somewhere, he suddenly saw some golden flower or yellow colored flower called daffodils beside the lake and beneath the trees. They were dancing in the light air. Breeze. Breeze means light air. Stanza 2. Okay, now you can see the poem. The poet writes, I wandered lonely as a cloud. Here, the first person pronoun I means the narrator or the speaker or the poet. He is telling his own personal experiences here, personal feelings here. I wandered lonely as a cloud. One day I was wandering, I was walking around somewhere as a lonely cloud in the sky that floats on high overs and hills. That means the cloud that floats over high hills and valleys. O apostrophe er means over here, and valleys means valley and hills. When all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils. Suddenly he saw a mass of a gathering of daffodils flower. They were in golden color. They were fluttering and dancing in the breeze. They means here the daffodils flower. What were the daffodils flower doing? They were dancing and fluttering means moving quickly. Here the poet has personifies the daffodils flower. He humanizes. He has supposed daffodil flowers like human. So he says here daffodil flowers were dancing in the light air. Stanza 2. Continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way. In stanza 2, the poet compares the daffodil flowers with the stars which twinkle in the Milky Way in the sky. Look. They stretched in never-ending line along the margin of a bay. It means the daffodils field was very large. It was stretching, it was spreading through a large area of the land. Along the margin of a bay, they were beside the lake. There was a bay. Bay means a broad inlet in the sea where the land curves inwards. That is called bay. 10,000 saw I at a glance. That means there were thousands of daffodils flower, uncountable daffodils flower. Look, a large number of daffodils flowers, they couldn't be counted. Uncountable number of daffodils flowers tossing their heads in sprightly dance. Look, what were the daffodil flowers doing? They were tossing their heads. Tossing means moving up and down and side by side this way. They were tossing and they were dancing. They were sprightly dancing. They were lively dancing, smartly dancing, actively dancing. The waves beside them danced, but they outdid the sparkling waves in glee. Look, nearby there was a lake, and inside the lake there were waves of the water. Waves also were dancing, but they were not dancing as beautiful as daffodil flowers. It means daffodils flowers were dancing better than the waves in the lake. They outdid the sparkling waves in glee. Glee means cheerful. Next stanza. A poet could not but be gay in such a jocund company. That time the poet could not do anything inside being happy, being cheerful. Gay means here cheerful. In such a jocund company, jocund also a happy or a cheerful company means here friend or mate. or pulse. I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wealth the show to me had brought. He continuously looked, steadily looked at the daffodils flowers, and he could not know there that what wealth the show brought to him. Now, last stanza. For often, when on my couch I lie, in vacant or in pensive mood, they flash upon that inward eye, which is the bliss of solitude. When he returned back to his home and he sat on a couch or on a sofa or comfortable chair, then in his mind a quick flash came of those dancing daffodils. It means he recalled that very cheerful or moment when he had seen beautiful daffodils dancing in the field. He remembered that moment very nicely. And when he remembered that moment, seeing daffodils dancing in beside the lake and beneath the trees, his heart filled with happiness and his heart started to dance with the daffodils. This way the poem ended. Now, dear students, be ready to write some word meaning stanza wise. Stanza 1, I did not write the summary. I just explained, I just told. I hope you listen and understood. Now, let's learn some vocabulary or word meaning. Stanza 1, for example, wandered, walked, slowly around, valse. Here valse means valleys, fluttering, means here moving lightly and quickly. Lightly and quickly. And breeze, a light wind. These were some words and their meaning from stanza 1. Wandered, walked slowly around, or walked slowly around without purpose. Such type of walking is called wandered. Valse, here valse means valleys. Fluttering, moving lightly and quickly. Breeze, a light wind, gentle wind, not strong. Now, stanza 2. Stretched. Stretched means extended or spread. Extended or spread. Bay. Bay means a broad inlet of a sea where lands curve inwards. And last one is glance. Glance is to look quickly at somebody or something. Something or somebody. From stanza 2, some words and their meaning. Stretched, extended or spread. Bay means a broad inlet of a sea where the land curves inwards. Glance, to look quickly at something or somebody. It is here. Likewise, from stanza 3, okay, dear students, you can listen this radio teaching program from Sarangi FM 101.3 MHz. Likewise, you can watch live videos in the Facebook page of Sarangi FM 101.3 MHz, and you can watch later in YouTube also. So if you have some curiosity, you have some questions, you may ask us in our Facebook page, or you may ask questions through telephone calling. You are getting telephone number from our studio times to times. Okay. Now, stanza 3. From stanza 3, let's write some word meaning. First word is couch. Couch means sofa. Couch means sofa or a comfortable chair. It may be vacant. V-A-C-A-N-T. Vacant means empty, not full. Pensive. Another word is pensive. Pensive means thinking deeply about something. Thinking deeply about something. Next word is bliss. Bliss means extreme happiness. Extreme happiness. From stanza 3, first word is couch. Couch means sofa. Vacant means empty, not full, vacant. Pensive. Pensive means thinking deeply about something or deep thinking. Pensive means. And last word is bliss. Bliss means extreme joy or perfect happiness. Now, word meaning. complete it. After that, dear students, I want to engage you doing some activities from the poem, or the poem I wandered lonely as a cloud. Activities number A. Dear students, you may have prepared your ball pen and copy. You can write the questions in try. If you don't know the answer, then I'll help you. Activity number A. Opposite words or antonyms for the following from the poem. Number A. Befriend it. Number B. Drowns or sinks. Number C. Shard. Number D. SID, outside. Let's try to find the opposite words or antonyms from the poem. Number A. Befriended. Befriended means like with a friend or having a friend. Drowns or sinks both mean the same. Its opposite words is given in the poem. You guess. Drowns or sinks means dubnu in Nepali. Yeah. And sad, not happy. And last word is outside. Now, did you guess their opposite words? Perhaps yes. Now, check. Is your answer correct or not? Befriended means lonely, or its opposite words, I mean. Befriended, its opposite is lonely. With friend, without friend, or being alone. They are opposite. In drawn things, its opposite is floats. Floats. Floats means utranu, tairanu, not dubnu, and drowns or sinks means dubnu. They are opposite in meaning. And next word is shard. Its opposite is or are gay, gay, or jacund, jocund. Both are opposite word of shard, gay or jacund. And last word is outside. Its opposite word in poem is inward. Look, while writing similar words, synonyms or opposite words or antonyms, the students must find from within the poems. They are supposed to, or the students are supposed to find from within the poem, not from out of the poem. Okay. One activity is has been completed. Now let's move to another activities. Second activity is fill in the gaps with appropriate words or phrases from the poem. Activity number B is fill in the gaps with appropriate words or phrases from the poem. Number A. I wander lonely as a cloud has been composed by I wander lonely as a cloud has been composed by Tadas. Next is the speaker compares his loneliness loneliness with the dash of the cloud. Of the cloud. Number C. The speaker sees the daffodils